It's the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity. That's Jason Jewell of Scout.com. I'm Jared Cohen. Jason, the 2017 class in Arizona, some big-time performers, and three of the best in that class, all in the news over the last week.
Yeah, let's start off with a commitment. Basha quarterback Ryan Kelly committed to Oregon over ASU, Cal, UCLA, and Michigan State. Big-time get for the Ducks. This is the guy that they had targeted, was the only quarterback in the 2017 class that they had even offered a scholarship to, and he pledged to the Ducks.
And then two offers to players in this class as well.
Yeah, Austin Jackson, the highest-rated prospect in the state of Arizona, the only five-star kid, was offered by Georgia. 19 offers now for Jackson.
And then over on the Southeast Valley, Highlands Tyler Johnson gets another Pac-12 offer.
Yeah, a guy that's completely blowing up. Almost double-digit offers was offered by Washington.
Now let's now move up to the 2016 class, and DJ Davidson, this is a guy we pegged as a breakout prospect earlier in the year, not because people didn't know him as a player, but because from a recruiting standpoint, it just wasn't there with the offers, but that has changed with some offers this week.
Yeah, finally starting to get the offers that he deserves. Was offered by New Mexico State, was offered by South Dakota State, all in a few days period. Now you look at the guy, 6'5", 300 pounds, and just a monster inside defensive tackle. A couple of these schools, though, think that he could be an offensive guard, though, at the next level.
And another 2016 defensive lineman, Connor Murphy, his recruitment had some new news over the last week.
Yeah, Connor told me that he's going to take his first official visit to Oregon this week. And then the other news is he took a trip unofficially down to U of A, watched that upset win over Utah, and we had thought that, Arizona was kind of out of it for Connor Murphy, but the Wildcats seem to be making a little push for him here.
And that could be nice momentum swing. ASU has had a lot of momentum with this 2016 class locally. That could be a very solid get for Coach Rich Rodriguez if he can pull in Connor Murphy. Finally, a JUCO player, former AZ Prepster here in the Valley, Timmy Hernandez. He's going from the JUCO route to the Pac-12 level.
Yeah, the JUCO system in Arizona is a very, very good one. There's 7 schools that play junior college football in Arizona. Getting those overlooked players, Timmy was one of those guys. Went down to Pima Community College, had a very good season this year, committed to Oregon State.
Time for our player of the week, and for the first time this season, we have a 2-time winner. PV's Daniel Bridgegad was a monster against Catalina Foothills.
Yeah, 6 touchdowns passing, 1 touchdown rushing, a dual threat guy that's committed to the University of Washington.
And a breakout prospect. We like to do these, Jason, and it's not just based on players we've seen from the previous week, but guys that have been on our radar over the course of the season. And there's one offensive lineman that you've been eyeing for quite some time that it's time to throw him out into the world now here on the Recruiting Roundup.
Yeah, the cat is out of the bag for Corona del Sol offensive tackle Austin Dixon. He sent me his tape, and I'm just blown away by it. He's 6'6", 260 pounds. He was not getting a whole lot of traction because he's one of those late bloomers. He grew 3 inches and gained almost 50 pounds between his junior and senior year. Now he just made first-team All-Section, and he is a dynamic player that does not have a Division I scholarship offer yet, but I'll predict it. He's going to have at least 10 before signing day.
And let's talk about the Division VI state champion Pima High School. They and their quarterback Parker Blair, 5 touchdowns in the win over Valley Union, so congrats to them over in Division VI. Meanwhile, for the rest of the playoffs, Divisions 1 through 5, Jason, there were a handful of schools that pulled some big-time upsets. Of those schools, Verrado, Centennial, Northwest Christian, Westview, which are the teams out of that group that you think are going to plug through to the state title and keep this great run going?
Well, if I'm looking for another upset in the next round, I'm going to play the hot hand. I'm going to go with Northwest Christian. They beat a very good #1 ranked Yuma Catholic team and made it a running clock, shut them out. So they're playing Snowflake this week. I saw Snowflake play against Estrella Foothills over the weekend, and they're a very good team, but I'm going to play the hot hand. I'm going to go with Northwest Christian, the Crusaders.
That's it for this week's edition of the Roundup. That's Jason Jewell. I'm Jared Cohen. We'll prepare you for the state championship games next week, so make sure you tune into that. It's the Recruiting Roundup, powered by Rock and Refuel Varsity.